So recently, I've been very much more involved in the classic series of Doctor Who. And there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you forget how good new Doctor Who is. And I mean, that's how I found the show. So when everybody thinks of Doctor Who, the most common actor mentioned is David Tennant. And for many years, because I thought he was overrated, I never really went back to rewatch his era. But recently I've been doing just that, to see if it was just me watching it as a kid, or if it truly was as good as I remember. And the answer is, yeah, it's a bit of both. There are some clunkers, but overall, David Tennant was an incredible Doctor. So in this video, I will discuss my top 5 must-see stories of the David Tennant era, as well as a retrospective on the character as a whole. Number 5. Rise of the Cybermen / Age of Steel. An excellent two-parter with really well-written characters, and a very menacing return for the Cybermen. It is a realization of what Patrick Troughton's The Invasion was trying to be. Number 4. The Impossible Planet / the Satan Pit. Probably the scariest thing you could draw from creatively is Satan, and they do it so well. They get Gabriel Wolf, the actor who voiced Sutek in the classic series, to come back to do the voice of Satan. This is the episode where I think David Tennant truly grabbed the core of the character. Number 3. Human Nature, Family of Blood. This story is just so well written. Like, it is so well written. Of course, that's because it was a book in the wilderness years before it was actually adapted for the new show. Also, David Tennant as John Smith is heartbreaking, and it's probably the best performance he gives in the entire 3rd season. Number 2. Midnight. There are episodes where the Doctor is completely in their element, and things are wild and fun, and happy-go-lucky, and this is not one of those episodes. This is a claustrophobic story, where the Doctor barely has any say in a situation with scared, primitive humans. And it shows what happens to him when he is powerless. Also, the monster is such a horrifying concept, stealing identity. Number 1. The Waters of Mars. It is the classic, why not change time story. The monster is the scariest in the show's history. The situation is captivating, and it puts the Doctor not in the expositional role, but as the audience surrogate. A rare occurrence. Why not go back in time and stop 9/11? Why not go back in time and kill Hitler? These are principles that have been established for a reason in the show, and now we finally see why. Acting-wise, David Tennant is a bit stifled in Season 2. And on occasion, he doesn't deliver to the standard that people have generalized. His acting considerably improves throughout his tenure, with his best acting being in the specials. Like here he is in Season 2.
I'm the Doctor. And if you don't like it, if you want to take it to a higher authority, there isn't one. It stops with me.
Here he is in Season 3.
Your own leader. The only creature who might have led you out of the darkness, and you destroyed him. Do you see what I did? Huh?
Here he is in Season 4.
Yes!
Yes!
Throw him out!
Throw him out!
Get rid of him!
Get rid of him!
Now!
Now!
And here he is in the specials.
You will join, but understand little. The woman in the cage, who is she?
She was... It wasn't her fault, she was... The Master, he's a Time Lord, like me. I can show you.
It's just an upward climb in quality. David Tennant always got better and better at playing the character. There was never a moment when he got tired of it. The 10th Doctor as a character is one of the most unique incarnations of the Doctor for the fact that he knows he is amazing. Even in the Christmas Invasion, he foreshadows his encroaching vanity. The main characteristic of the 10th Doctor is his vanity and pride, which make him one of the most truthful looks into the heart of the character. After the PTSD of the Time War, and all that guilt falling onto him, the 10th Doctor, with the help of Rose, truly sees a positive side to himself once again. But this trajectory takes him into some shady places. This incarnation was the first time the Doctor let his heart take the wheel, and it becomes evident very quickly that that is a dangerous course of action. For me, there are 4 defining moments for the 10th Doctor. One is in Family of Blood, when the Doctor is completely detached from the pain his decision to waste John Smith's life had. And he insensitively invites Joan Redford onto the TARDIS.
Come with me.
Sorry.
Travel with me.
It's what?
My companion.
But that's not fair. What must I look like to you, Doctor?
The way he reacts to her rebuke shows you a glimpse of the core of his character, that pride, that... The next is in Midnight. The Doctor's so used to taking control of a situation that when it doesn't work, this patronizing view of humanity is exposed. This also really highlights his vanity.
Know what to do because I'm clever!
Third is in The End of Time Part 2, when Wilfred and the Doctor are on the Vinvachi ship.
It's not like I'm an innocent. I've taken lives. And I got worse, I got clever. Manipulated people into taking their own. Sometimes I think a Time Lord lives too long.
The Doctor realizes the power he wields isn't always for the best. He's the first Doctor to truly condemn his previous actions from the viewpoint of insurmountable guilt. And the last is in Voyage of the Damned, when the Doctor is trying to save Astrid Peth from beyond the grave after he's lost every single person he has promised to save. He is trying to undo death itself, and these words come out of his mouth. I can do anything. That is how the Doctor views himself, as a powerful god, consumed by his vanity as a way to cope with his tremendous guilt. His charisma is a symptom of a hero complex that reveals a damaged interior.
I can do so
The
much
10th Doctor is a character who asks, why do I do what I do?
much more!
Not because he wants to know what drives him, but because he is genuinely confused as to why he's the way he is. He's damaged, and frankly kind of pathetic. But most of the best characters are, and he on most occasions still proves that he lives up to the promise of being the Doctor, and being the hero everyone needs him to be.